Hello everyone, I am Jiten Shonkar. My project name Netflix movie and TV show clustering unsupervised learning. My group members are Rishi Gupta, Shumana, Jiten Shonkar, myself, Ankit Mishra, Mayank Sinha. So let us start with the project summary. First, start with the objective. Analyze and cluster a Netflix data to explore pattern and similarities among shows and movie on the platform. Data set pre-processing, handling missing values, remove irrelevant columns, and transform categorical variable into the numerical representation and then apply feature engineering technique, exploratory data analysis, use visualization and statistical nerve summaries to understand variable distribution, identify trend, and explore relationship between features. Cluster analysis, employ a cluster algorithm like K-means hierarchical clustering or density-based spatial clustering. Determine the optimal number of clusters using techniques such as the ALO method and the slot analysis. Then evaluation and interpretation. Analyze the cluster to understand a common characteristic and pattern within each group. Application provide a valuable information for content categorization, a recommendation system, and a content acquisition strategy for Netflix. Here is a GitHub link. Problem statement. This data set consists of TV shows and movies available on Netflix as 2019. This data set is collected from the Flexible, which is a third-party Netflix search engine. In 2018, they released an interesting report which showed that the number of TVs on Netflix has nearly tripled since 2010. The streaming service number of movies has decreased by more than 2,000 titles since 2010, while its number of TV shows has nearly tripled. It will be interesting to explore what other insight can be obtained from the same data set. So first start with the know your data. First import library, different library like NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib, Datetime, Plotly, and so on. Dataset first view, dataset first look. We using Netflix Movies.head1 having a different columns like show ID, type, title, director, cast country, date, release year, rating duration, listed in, and description. If we check the value count in the different title column, having equal value equals to 1, having a data set rows and column count, we using a Netflix movies.index, we having a starting value with 0 and a stop value is 7787 with a step size of 1. If we check the shape of our data set, we have 7787 rows and 12 columns, having the columns names having different column name, show ID, type, title, director, cast country, date, release year, rating, duration, listed in, and description. Here the data set info having a total rows of 7787 starting with 0 and ending with the 7786 having 12 columns. So if we check the duplicated value, we have to find that there is no duplicated value and the sum is equals to 0. If then we check the missing values, having the director having a 2387 having a missing values, cast, country, and date added. If this total sum of the missing value, we got the 3631. So we change the cast country with a null values having a no cast, with a 0 value, no cast, and the country changes with the fill and it with the 0. So our Netflix movie dot set having it value is 7787, 12. So what did you know about data set? This dataset contains information about TV shows and movies available on Netflix, including details like the production country, release year, rating duration, genre, and description of its title. It consists of 12 columns and 778 rows. So start with the understanding of variable. Dataset column, having different column as previous set, the type, title, director, duration, listed in, and description, and so on. So here Netflix movie had not described having a different like columns count, unique, top, frequency, mean, standard value, mean 25%, 50%, 75%, and maximum. So variable description, attribute information, show ID, unique ID for every movie and TV show, a type, identifier, a movie or TV show, title of the movie or TV show, director of the movie, cast, actor involved in the movie or show, country where the movie show was produced, date added, date it was added on Netflix, release year, actual release of the movie or show, rating, TV rating of the movie and show, duration, total duration in minutes and number of seasons, listed in, genre, description, the summary of description. Check unique value for each variable. If we check the different unique values in the column, having this type, having show ID just like S1, S2, S3, 4, like a director, Nan, George Michel Grau, country having Brazil, Mexico, Singapore, religion having a 2020, 2060, and so date column. By using a data column, we can compute a day, year, and month. So what all manipulation have we done inside and you found? We can gather the following insight from data set. Director having a missing value director column, country having a missing field with a 0, and caste having the caste with field with a no caste. Data that they are missing in the data column. Duplicate entries has been identified in the data set. Sum is 0. Unique values also in each column to find a unique item from different column. Date column. In the date column, additional information has been extracted, such as day, month, and year. In the summary, the data set contains missing values in director, country, caste, and date column. The missing value in the caste column has been filled with no cost, and the missing value in the country column has been filled with 0. Duplicated entries has been identified. The sum of the value in one column is 0. Each column has a different unique value. Additionally, the date column has been passed to extract the day, month, and year. So start with the data visualization. Here is a donut chart. We saw that movie percentage is highest as compared to the TV show. So why did pick a specific chart as a donut chart? The specific chart used in the code in the pie chart. I picked this chart because it is effective visualizing the distribution of categorical data. In this case, the chart is used to represent the types of content watched on Netflix, which are categorized TV shows and movies. What are inside? TV shows constitute a majority, accounting of 69.1% of the content watched on Netflix, while movies make up a smaller percentage of 39.1%. Will gain the insight help getting positive business impact? Yes, the data indicate the preference of TV shows over movies with a significantly higher percentage of 69% as compared to the 30.9% for movies. This suggests that the enjoy the shorter format movie like TV show rather than investing their long time movie that may be the less in. Second chart visualization code, content added over the year. From 2008 to 2014, there is similar content added movies and TV shows. From 2016 to 2020, there is higher content added over the year in the movies as compared to the TV shows. So the trend in the visualization indicates that between 2008 to 2022, there are relatively fewer TV shows and movies added to Netflix. However, starting from 2016, there are slight increase in the content addition. In 2019, there is a significant peak in the number of movies added, while TV shows experience a similar trend, but with lesser increase as compared to the movie. Will the gain insight help creating a positive business impact? Yes. The gain impact indicate a positive impact for the Netflix as compared to for both TV shows and movies on the platform has increasing rapidly over the year. This growth presents the opportunity for Netflix to provide more high quality content to users, thereby enhancing user satisfaction and engagement. The third chart visualization code, content-wise addition of movies and TV shows on Netflix. During the month of October to December, there is a noticeable surge in the number of TV shows and movies being released on Netflix. The month of October to December are known as having a various holiday celebrations such as Halloween, Diwali, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, which often result in people spending more time at home and seeking entertainment options. Will gain insight help creating a positive business impact? Yes. The gain insight regarding the increasing the TV shows and movies on Netflix platform during the month of October to December positively create a positive business impact. Here are a few reasons: meeting seasonal demand, retaining exciting subscriber, attracting a new subscriber. Here the fourth chart, content added over the month in the terms of TV shows and movies. What are the insights? Movies having on January, October, and December appear to be the trending month for addition on Netflix compared to the other month. TV shows, October, November, and December emerge a trending month for TV show edition on Netflix compared to the other format. What are the business positive impact? Again, insight regarding trending month for movie and TV show on Netflix can potentially create a business positive impact, meeting a viewer demand, capitalizing seasonal trend, and improved competitiveness. First, chart 5, visualization code. This plot with a normal distribution for movies and TV shows, having 15 minutes to 115 minute duration, having the total range of TV shows and movies. So average length of movie and TV shows falling in the range of 50 to 150 minutes can vary depending on the specific content available on Netflix. Here are positive business impact, audience flexibility, increased engagement, and content diversity. Distribution of TV shows in terms of seasons. There are only one season having a 1600 movies and the season second having a 400 season. So From the chart, we observe that the majority of TV shows on our web series and data set have only one season, while the remaining shows have a maximum 2 or 3 or 4, 5 seasons. Will gain impact, a positive impact. Yes, positive impact because recognizing that majority of TV shows have a limited number of seasons, content producers and streaming platform can optimize their production planning. Then they can allocate resources more efficiently, reduce production costs, and potentially increase output of content. Here's a visualization code of chart 6. Here, this chart show that out of the movies on available on Netflix, the only 30% Netflix originals, while remaining 70% movies that are released earlier through a different distribution channel and subsequently added to Netflix. So here, 30% only have a Netflix movie, which is produced in the Netflix column, and 69.98% having a different production distribution channel and subsequently added to the Netflix. Yes, the positive impact. Yes, the gaining insight can indeed help to create a positive business impact by understanding the distribution of movies on Netflix, such as the proportion of Netflix original versus non-original. The streaming services can make informed decisions about the content acquisition and production. Last column, we find that from top 10 TV show actor, top 10 movie actor from the cast column. Here, Takahiro Sakurai having a top 10 TV show actor, and Shahrukh Khan and Anupam Kher having a top 10 movie actor. So the inside here, the TV show category, the actor with the highest appearance is Takahiro Sakurai. In the movie category, the actor with the highest appearance is Anupam Kher. So here the top 10 genre we finding by the pie chart. So in the inside, there to find the documentary having a 14.4%, stand-up comedy having 13.9%, drama international movie having 13.8%. Here, the pie chart show different genre type having with a top 10 category. So what are the insights? The positive business impact. Answer here, the content creation. By focusing on genre that have a high viewer demand, Netflix can ensure that it offers a diverse and appealing section movies and show to subscribers. Targeted acquisition and production. It can guide them in identify genre that are the highest demand, having a proven audience. This can optimize their investment in the content creation and acquisition. Third, personalized recommendation. Personalized recommendation for individuals, improving their overall experience and encouraging them to spend more time on the platform. Chart 9, visualization code. Here the different, compare with the different genre and country. So here top country are United States, second is in India, United Kingdom, Canada, with the top 10 genre. Here the drama having the highest category in United States, and the comedy having the India category, having the genre have comedy the highest genre. So what are the insights found from the chart? Action and adventure and drama are the most relevant genre across all countries. They have the highest value in the most country, indicating their popularity. The United States have diverse content offering across multiple genres with a strong presence in action and adventure and drama and comedies and documentary. India has significant focus on independent movies and drama with relatively fewer offering in the other genres. The United Kingdom has a good balance between drama, international, TV shows and documentaries. Australia content offering is diverse with a relatively advanced distribution across various genres such as drama, comedy, and international. We will gain insight help creating positive business impact. Here, the target content strategy. By understanding the general preferences in different countries, business can develop a targeted content strategy that aligns with the interest of their target audiences. Market expansion. The insight can help business identify countries where the content genre are properly high. This knowledge can guide expansion plan and investment in those markets, increasing the chances of the success and profitability. Content localization. Understanding the genre preferences in a different country can add content localization effort. Adapting content to suit the local preferences can increase the appeals and viewership, potentially leading to the business growth. Is a chart 10. Chart and distribution of release year by from 1940 to 2020. There is a slightly increase as 1980 from 2000, but from 2000 to 2020, there is a much increase in the release year of Netflix movies of TV shows and movies. As similarly in the release year as compared to in the bar chart, here the highest content added in the 2018 in the terms of movies and TV shows having highest content, having content in the 2020, that is the approx 450 each. So the distribution of the release in the histogram chart, so the general trend of the movie being released on Netflix starting from around 1980. The number of increases gradually increases with a significant growth observed from years of 2020 2000 onward. The highest peak in the distribution is observed between 2010 and 2020, indicating a high number of movies and TV shows released during the period. In terms of the content type, movie and TV show, the bar graph is highlighted that 2017 and 2020 demonstrate the highest trend. These years exhibit a significant number of movies released, TV show releases, and combination of both. Netflix will gain insight, help creating a positive business impact. Yes, the gain impact help create a positive business impact by understanding the distribution of release year and defined trends. Business can make informed decision regarding their content acquisition, production, and marketing strategy. So chart 11 visualization code with a different rating column. Here the different rating TVY, TVY7, TVY7FB. This rating means that the content is appropriate for all children. TVY7 content appropriate for children age group 7. TVYF7 means that the children age group and up. TVG means for appropriate for all ages. TVPG means that this parental guidance suggested. TV14 means a content appropriate for people age 14 and up. TVMA means content intended for mature adolescents only. G, the rating means the content appropriate to all ages. PG means the parental guidance is suggested. PG13 means the content appropriate for teens age 13 and up. R means the rating content intended for adults. NC17, the rating means content intended to mature for audiences. And RR, this rating means no rating has been assigned yet, that the content is not rated by party. Here top 10 rating for different age groups and audiences and rating based on movie and TV show. Here TVMA is the highest. If we talk with TV shows and movie, then TVMA is also highest. Then TVMA is this rating means the content is intended for mature audiences only. It may include graphic violence, explicit sexual content, or strong language. In terms of rating, the most common rating is TVMA. Will gain the help creating a positive business impact. Yes, the insight that TVMA, the most common rating for both movies and TV shows, can inform content strategy, audience targeting, programming decisions, and content diversity to drive positive business impact in terms of increased viewership and customer satisfaction. Chart number 12, visualization port, import Folium library. Where Folium library is used for mapping. So here the top 10 countries, United States with a different latitude and longitude, like United States, India, United Kingdom, Canada, Japan, France, South Korea, Spain, and Mexico. Here is the chart for a world map. There are different locations, so North America, Europe, Asia, and so on. So we move with the next chart. The chart. This chart, there are top 25 directors with highest number of movies and TV shows. The Paul Compass and John Sutter have 18 TV shows and movies. So the next chart is related to the top 10 genre with count. So documentary with the highest 334. So the insights are the average count of genre in the top 10 category lies between the 200 and 250. This line shows the average of the genre. So the target genre with the highest count among all the genre documentary with a count of 334 will gain the insight, help creating a positive business impact. Yes, the gain insight can help create a positive business impact on a streaming platform like Netflix or any other company in the entertainment industry. These insight companies can refine their content strategy, enhance viewer satisfaction, attract a large audience, and ultimately drive positive business impact in terms of increased viewership and customer retention and revenue growth. So the next chart is correlation heat map. In this correlation, we compare with United States and the target ages of just divided into 4 categories of adult, teens, older kids, and kids. So United have 47% and Spain have the highest 84%. So the insights are, in summary, the data provided suggest that the level of interest in subject of varies across different countries and target age groups. Here are the overall conclusion. Among the country listed, Spain stand out with the highest percentage adults, showing the interest of 84%. This indicates a strong interest in the subject among the adult in Spain. So France follows closely with 68% of adults expressing interest, demonstrating a significant level of engagement. India has the highest percentage of interest among the teenagers, the 57% show interest. This suggests the notable interest among younger population. United Kingdom, it has relatively high level of interest among adults, that is 51% expressing interest. So overall, these conclusions highlight the varying level of interest in subject among the different countries and a target age group. The data indicate that Spain and France and Mexico have a higher level of interest in the adult, while Canada has a relatively lower interest compared to the other country. Will gain insight help getting positive business impact. So the gain insight can potentially help in creating a positive business impact depending upon the context and the specific business goal, production development, market expansion, and partnership and collaboration. So again, the next chart is correlation heat map in comparison of different genre and with target areas. So the insights are the genre with the highest target audience of 89%, that is stand-up comedy, and children and family movies comedy is also a significant target with audiences with 82%, primarily catering to older kids, adults and kid TV have different target audiences. So here in the documentary, 39% have adults and stand-up comedy have 89%. This is highest stand-up comedy in the adults categories. So the chart 70 with the different top 10 country with having a number of frequency country occurs. So here the funnel chart will represent the funnel chart with the highest value 3062 time comes with the and second time India 923 in United Kingdom and so on Canada, Spain and Turkey, Philippines. So the insights are the United States the highest number of movies with 3062 family indicating a dominant presence in the film industry. India had the second highest contributor with 923 movies, demonstrating a significant presence in the global movie and TV market. Will gain impact and help creating a positive business impact. Here, the gain impact can help create a positive business impact in several ways. Talent acquisition. This insight can be valuable for business looking to recruit skilled individuals in areas such as filmmaking, writing, acting, and technical role. Market expansion. This site in reverse country with significant number of movies such as United States and India. This information can guide business in expanding their operation and targeting these markets for distribution and marketing partnership. Testing. Hypothesis testing is a statistical method used to make an inference or draw conclusion about a population based on sample data. It involves formatting two competing hypotheses, the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis represented the default assumption of the claim being tested, while the alternative hypothesis is the opposite of the alternative claim. So for the Netflix data set, we assume only two hypothesis testing with a hypothetical statement first that movie rated for kids and older kids at least 2 hours long, movie rated for kids and older kids are not at least 2 hours long. This is alternative hypothesis. So we go with a t distribution or normal distribution as similar with t distribution. T value is not in the range, the null hypothesis rejected. As a result, movie for kids and older kids are not at least 2 hours long. So hypothetical statement 2, the duration which is more than 90 minutes are movie, the duration which is more than 90 minutes are not movie. So the result is shown with a t distribution and normal distribution is not in the range. So t value is not in the range, the null hypothesis rejected. As a result, the duration which is more than 90 minutes are movies. So start with the feature engineering and data preprocessing. So combining all the clustering attribute into a single column with a clustering. So here the Netflix movie clustering with a row number 25. So all the directors, cast, country and listed in description. Textual data preprocessing, lower casing, remove punctuation, remove URL, remove words and digits, remove stop words, remove white spaces, refresh text, tokenization, normalizing, that is the stemming and lemmatization. So after applying all this, we have to store with the clean text. And if we check 50th row, this is the cleanest text. So text characterization, TF-IDF combine two matrices, term frequency and the inverse document frequency. The term frequency, this metric measures the frequency of term in document. It assumes that more often a term appears in a document, the more relevant is to that document. It is calculated using formula. Number of items term T appears in document D upon total number of terms in document D. Inverse document frequency. This metric is the importance of term across a collection of documents. It gives higher weight to the term that appear less frequently in the entire collection. It is calculated in the formula. IDF equals to log of E, total number of documents upon number of documents containing term C. Here the bag of words, maximum feature 2000. Here the shape, that is the 7787 with a row and 20,000 columns. What is dimension reduction? PCA to reduce the dimension reduction, PCA identify the direction of principal component along with data vary the most These components are ordered by the amount of variance by the explained data. Why dimension reduction techniques have used and why? If dimension reduction done on data set, PCA can extract the most relevant feature from data set. It transforms the original feature into a new set of uncorrelated variables, principal components. These components are linear combination of the original feature and they capture the maximum amount of variation present in the data. So here the cumulative experience variance. This plot explains the plot help in determining the number of components to consider dimension reduction. You can select the number of components where the cumulative explained variance reaches a satisfactory threshold such as 90%, 95%, the point where the curve intersects the closures. So here the threshold is 95%. So if we plot if we draw a point from here, so the number of column 5653 reduces. It is before with 24,000. If we explain the cumulative explained variance with a 95%. So here the X transform. So ML model implementation. So here is select score alpha for K means clustering, that is alpha at K equals to 5, that is the starting with K equals to 5 and a score is 0.07. This plot also indicates that the alpha point which represents the recommended system of the cluster based on the selected metric using the alpha plot with the optimal number of 5 clusters. So here the Silhouette coefficient value with a different starting with 2 and maximum with the 15. So here how explain the Silhouette coefficient is a measure used to evaluate the quality of clustering data analysis. It assesses how well each data point fit within a assigned cluster compared to the other cluster. The coefficient ranges from -1 to +1, where higher value indicate the better cluster result. The x-axis represents the Silhouette coefficient value for individual data point or cluster. The y-axis typically represents the number of clusters or group being evaluated. A higher bar or point indicates a higher coefficient, higher Silhouette coefficient suggesting the better fit within the assigned cluster. The chart may include horizontal line or threshold representing the average Silhouette coefficient for all clusters, helping to assess the overall clustering quality. In summary, Silhouette coefficient chart visualize the quality of clustering by showing distribution of Silhouette coefficient for individual data point or cluster, enabling you to assess the effectiveness of clustering algorithm. So here is the ALGO method with a value of 2.4, which is not equal. So we have to check only fix with the Silhouette score. So here the clustering data with a maximum value of cluster with 15. Different colors show different clusters. So here the example how the clusters are stored starting from 0 and maximum with the 14. So the maximum cluster having a cluster number is 1299 and the minimum is 119, that is the cluster number 0. So here the word cloud of different cluster. For example, word count cloud 9. Just like here, we compare with a different type, title, country, rating, listed in description. So in the cluster 9, so for example, a cluster 9 having a 232. So here the type, title, country, and rating listed description are added in the word cloud. So here the explanation. So cluster 9, the data set contains 232 words. The most frequently occurring word in the cluster as follows: type, movie and TV shows, title, Broadway, Ramstead, Christmas, Friend Orchestra. The country, United Kingdom, Argentina, United States, and India. Rating, TVMA and PGTV, listed in Drama International, musical drama, and documentary. So here is same example with the word cloud 11. So here the explanation of the clustered 11 data set containing 10401 word, the most frequently occurring word in the cluster as follows: type, movie and TV shows, title, Special America, time, live, comedy, Netflix, Alive, Marty, country, United States, Brazil, Mexico, rating, TVMA and TVPG, listed in TV comedies, comedy, stand, talk show, and description, stand comedy, comedy, take, live, live, share story. Recommender system. Recommender system is a type of information that filtering suggests the item user based on the preferences, interest, or the past behavior. It is commonly used in the behavior of various applications such as e-commerce, website, streaming platform, and social media, and more. The goal of the recommender system is to provide personalized recommender system that are relevant and helpful to the individual users. Content-based filtering. This approach recommends items similar to the one user have a lighter integrated with the path. It analyzes the content attribute item and to find a similar item to recommend. For example, if user enjoy watching action movie, the system may recommend other action movies based on the genre, actor, or plot. So we made a content-based filtering with a title and description. Here the cosine similarity of different titles with the description. So if we apply top 10 genre with something one movies that is from 1 to top 30 in the title category, if we apply with 90-20, just for example, so, and then if we run the program with 90-20, there's a recommendation of all 10 movies with related to 90-20 movies. That is Mohammed Hussain, Hotel Pacific, Happy Old Year, The King, Thief, The Muppet, Cigarette, and so on. So the conclusion. It is interesting to note that the majority of content available on Netflix consists of movies. However, in the recent years, the platform has been focusing more on TV shows. Most of these shows are released either at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. The United States and India are among the top 5 countries that produce all the available content of the platform. Additionally, out of the top 10 actors with the maximum content, 6 of them from India. When it comes to the content rating, TVM may top the chart, indicating the mature content is more popular on Netflix. The value of K equals to 15 was found to be optimal for clustering the data, and it was used to group the content to 10 distinct collectors. Using the data, a content-based recommender system was created using cosine similarity, which provided a recommender system for movies and TV shows. Feature work. Integrating this dataset with external sources such as IMDb rating book clustering, plant-based type clustering, and can lead to numerous integrated discoveries. By incorporating additional data, a more comprehensive recommender system could be developed, offering enhanced recommender system to users. This system could then deploy on the web for the wide spread. So thank you for Alma Beta to giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.